Mr. Baker. Mr. Baker. Mr. Baker.
Hello there, great to see you again. Look what I've just had sent to me. It's a parcel. Oh, how exciting. Now it says here it's from Granny Maker. Oh, good old Granny. She always sends such great presents. Oh, what could it be? Maybe it's a book or a toy or a cake or... Oh, a huge multicoloured patterned jumper. Oh, well, I suppose I better try it on. Yes, it's a little on the large side. It's quite a strange design. It's got lots of different patterns all over it. And that gives me a great idea. Let's try something. Try making a patchwork pattern using different types of colourful paper. Let's make it. We'll need some things from the doodle drawers, but I better take this jumper off first. I'll get too hot. Oh, that's better. Let's go. A piece of coloured paper and some scissors. A ruler, a pencil and a glue stick. And 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of coloured patterned paper. Whoa! Now, to make a patchwork pattern, like this one here, you need to get a piece of patterned paper and turn it over like this. Then get your ruler and lay it along the bottom edge like this. Now we're going to take a pencil and very carefully draw a line along the top of the ruler. Now this will give us a strip that's as wide as the ruler. Now take the ruler again and just sit it on top of that line that you've just drawn. And again, do the same. Draw a line. And that will give us another strip. Yes, perfect. Now carry on drawing lines all the way to the top of the paper. Now we need to cut these strips out. But be careful, scissors are sharp. Ooh, hey. Then draw lines across your strips like this. Now these lines again need to be about as wide as your ruler. So if we sit the ruler on the bottom there, draw a line, this will give us a square. Great! Now carry on drawing lines all the way up the strip and you're ready to cut these squares out. And do the same on the other strips and, of course, your other pieces of coloured patterned paper. Now you should have 4 piles of different coloured and different patterned paper. Hey, let's move these over here and then take a piece of coloured paper and we're going to choose a square from a pile. How about, yes, this red one. We're going to glue it in the middle of the paper. There. Now we need to choose squares from a different pile and we're going to glue them around the edge of this first square. So that's here, here, here and here. It's looking good, but now we're going to choose squares from another pile and glue them around the edges here. Let's do the same now with our 4th pile of squares. Of course, we're sticking them all the way around the edge of our last colour. You can make your patchwork pattern as big as you like. So let's start again with that first colour, which was the red square in the middle. Start laying them around the edge. Now, don't worry if you run out of space on the edges of your paper, like this. You can just leave a gap and carry on around the other side. And when you're happy, glue it all down. And there you have it, a brilliant patchwork pattern. Oh! And you could try using different types of patterned paper, like this. Or you could make a really big pattern. Ooh, with lots of different types of paper. It's up to you. You can make anything into a pattern, just like Granny Maker and her delightful knitted jumper. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Hello? Oh, hello, Granny. Yes, I got your parcel. Thank you. It was quite unusual. Does it fit? Oh, Granny, I'll have to call you back. There's a strange noise coming from the shelves. Yes, all right, thanks again. Bye. Phew, come on.
Ah, I knew it. It's just the shapes, and they're asleep again.
Let's wake them up.
The shape. The shape.
I am a circle.
I am a triangle. I am a square.
I am a rectangle.
The shape.
I am a rectangle.
How many rectangles can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right! There are 10 rectangles! Well done, Rectangle! It's time to get back on the shelf!
That was a great puzzle today. Those shapes are so clever, aren't they?
Pocky here. Minute Maid time.
Oh, it's Minute Maid time. Come on. Here's what we're going to make today. A pencil bug. Oh, Mr. Pencil Bug, I'm woolly pleased to see you. Now, to make one of these, you will need some sticky tack, a pair of scissors, a glue stick, a pencil, a short piece of wool, and a very long piece of wool. Now, we'll also need some googly eyes. Now, you can get these from an art and craft shop. I'll be back in a tick. I've got them. Here they are. Our googly eyes. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
No way.
Oh, well, I think I can. I'm going to have to be very quick, though. But don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end.
Stop the clock.
Here we go. Get the long piece of wool and start wrapping it around your hand like this. Round and round it goes. And then carefully slide it off your hand. Get the small piece of wool and then tie it in the middle like that. There we go. Tie it nice and tight. There. And then get a pair of scissors and very carefully cut through the loops there on both sides. There's one side and here's the other side now. There we go, that gives us a fluffy bug. Now we need to glue on these googly eyes like this. There's one googly eye. There's the other googly eye. And then if we get our sticky tack on the end of our pencil, there it is, we can push it on to our pencil bug. Phew, I made it.
Only just.
Yes, and if you've got more than a minute, you can make all sorts of pencil bugs. How about a brilliant blue one?
Or even this big one, made out of multicoloured wool.
Pencil bugs made in a minute. Why don't you try and make one? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Wrap a long piece of wool around your hand and carefully take it off. Tie a smaller piece of wool around the middle of it. Cut the loops of wool around the edges and glue on googly eyes. Stick it on top of the pencil with sticky tack to complete your woolly pencil bug.
Why don't you try and make it in a minute? Oh, hello everyone.
Watch this!
I wonder what they're up to.
I am red. I am pink. I am green. I am peach. I'm yellow. It's a cake!
Well done, everybody. See you next time. Now it's time to...
Frame it. Frame it. Frame it. Now take a look at this.
This nighttime picture is made in a really clever way, and it looks so effective you'll be able to frame it. You will need coloured card, dark paper, white chalk, black paint, a pencil and a paintbrush. First, paint a thick layer of black paint all over the card and leave it to dry. Then take a piece of dark coloured paper and completely cover it with white chalk. Place the chalk side down on top of the dry painted card. And now you can draw a nighttime picture in a very clever way. Draw whatever you want. This is going to be a cat outside in the moonlight. Add a long fence and the moon, and let's add a tree. Then slowly lift it off to reveal where the white chalk has rubbed onto the black painted card underneath, giving you a fantastic effect.
What a brilliant picture! Why don't you have a go? And then frame it!
Isn't that clever? Now, what's going on here?
Have a look at my teeny tiny car here. It's brilliant. And if you think that's good, take a look at this. Here he is. It's my mini Mr. Maker. Let's make it. Oh, I love playing with teeny tiny toys, which gives me a great idea. Let's make something.
Make yourself a marvellous miniature garden. It's not big, but it's very clever.
Let's make it. We'll need some things from the doodle drawers. A green paper plate and some pipe cleaners. A pencil, some modelling clay and some coloured cards. Lollipop sticks and twigs. Sticky tape, glue and red stickers. Some flower-shaped buttons and a toy duck. Really? Great! Whoa! Now, to make a tiny garden like this one here, which has a little path, a pond with a duck swimming in it, a flower bed, a fence and some lovely trees. So let's start off by getting a blue piece of card like this, and we're going to draw a squiggly shape with a pencil for our pond. There we go, that looks good. Now we're going to get a green piece of card and we're going to draw two cloud shapes. Now these are going to be the top of our trees. Great. Now we can cut these shapes out, but be careful because scissors are sharp. Now, glue the blue squiggly pond in the middle of the plate. Now we need to get some grey modelling clay and we're going to roll a few tiny balls like this. Now these balls are going to help us make a tiny path. Just gently squeeze them onto the plate like this. Lovely. Now let's get some brown modelling clay, and we need to roll a sort of long sausage shape, and we're going to mould and squidge it to the back of the plate to make a flower bed. Then carefully snap 3 of your lolly sticks in half. Now you might want to ask an adult to help you with this bit, as it's a bit tricky. Now bring in 2 whole lolly sticks like this and lay them down, and then start to glue all of the pieces of lolly stick across to make a fence. When the fence is dry, carefully push it into the back of your flower bed. Here we go. Lovely. Now, let's take the 2 curvy tree shapes that we cut out earlier, and we're going to stick on 2 twigs to the back. A little twig for the little one, and a large twig for the large tree. And now we have 2 trees. They look really good, but we can make them look even better by adding some red stickers for apples. There we go, 2 lovely apple trees. Let's stick them in to our garden. I think I'll put the big tree at the back here, like that. And then the smaller one just in front. Fantastic! Well, our garden is starting to take shape, but now we need to plant some flowers in our flower bed. Now, first of all, we need to get some green pipe cleaners like this and just very carefully snip them into small pieces. Now you've got your pieces of pipe cleaner, you need to find yourself a flower-shaped button like this. If you turn it over, there's a little loop in the back in which you can push the pipe cleaner piece through and just fold it over to make a little tiny flower. Now don't worry if you haven't got any flower-shaped buttons. You can always draw and cut out a flower shape on some coloured card, make a little hole in the middle, and then push your piece of pipe cleaner through like this. And when you've got your flowers, bring back your garden and start planting your flowers in the flower bed. Wow, isn't that amazing? Why not float something on the pond, like a teeny tiny boat or a little toy duck? Oh, look at it, a wonderful, terrific, tiny garden. And you can make any type of tiny world that you like. How about this tiny jungle? It's got lots of card leaves and pipe cleaner trees with a toy tiger. Or you could even try making another tiny garden on a bigger tray. And instead of a fence, it's got a lolly stick bench.
Time to go!
Oh, that means my making time's over, but yours is just beginning. See you soon. It's time to put all this stuff back in its box.
If you like making things like Mr. Maker, visit bbc.co.uk/cbbs for more ideas. Come on, mini makers, let's dance with the shapes.
I am a circle.
Spin around in a circle on the ground.
I am a triangle.
Clap your hands in the air, triangles everywhere.
I am a square.
Everybody draw a square, draw it here, draw it there.
I am a rectangle.
Bounce everybody, bounce like you just don't care. What's it going to be? Wait and we will see, a shape for you and me.
Mr. Maker. Mr. Maker.
great to see you again. Oh, I wonder who that could be. There's a parcel for me. Wow, it's a huge present. How exciting. Let's unwrap it. It's a grape. Oh, there's a note with it. Hello, I hope you're well. I was eating a lovely bunch of grapes and I thought you might like one. Lots of love, Auntie Mildred. Oh well, thanks Auntie Mildred. Very nice, but I think you might have used too much wrapping paper. Still, all this wrapping paper gives me a great idea. Let's try something.
Try making a brilliant, brightly coloured wrapping paper picture.
Let's make it. As well as some wrapping paper, we'll need some other things from the doodle drawers. Some white stickers. Some coloured paper. A pen and a ruler. And some glue and some scissors. Woo! Right, now to make a brilliant coloured wrapping paper picture, like this one here. First, get yourself a piece of brightly coloured paper. Now this can be whatever colour you like, but I think this orange will look good because this is going to be our background.
Then, take a different colour piece of paper and cut a strip to run across the bottom like this.
Now be very careful because scissors are sharp.
Glue it into place.
There, lovely. Now, let's put a sun in the sky. And for that, we need to draw around something that's round, like the outside of a paper cup. Let's cut it out very carefully. There's our sun, so let's glue it in position. There! Now for the fun bit. Let's get some scraps of coloured wrapping paper. And we can draw whatever we want onto it.
This is going to be an elephant.
Let's start with a curvy body and a long trunk, 4 legs, and of course a funny tail. And we can draw the ears on a different scrap of wrapping paper. This will make our elephant look really colourful. Now let's cut all of our elephant parts out. Now you can glue your elephant down onto the background paper. Now we can give our elephant some eyes with white stickers. Make these eyes really stand out by getting a black pen and putting a dot in the middle for a pupil and giving them a nice outline.
And you can add something else to the picture.
Let's add a brightly coloured mouse. So let's grab some other scraps of wrapping paper
in different colours and draw a teardrop shape for the mouse's body.
There we go. And now let's draw the ears and the tail on a completely different coloured paper. There's one ear, 2 ears, and a tail. Now let's carefully cut out all of our mouse parts.
Then glue the mouse onto your picture.
Add a white sticker for its eye. And again, with your black pen, add a pupil in the middle and draw around the outline. there. Doesn't it look fantastic? And the great thing is that you can use all sorts of different wrapping paper to create all sorts of different hilarious pictures. The brighter the better. Take a look at these. This is a cuddly cat sitting on a cosy cushion with a little spotty bird. Or how about this tall stripy dog and his sausage dog friend? They're all great ideas, but I think the elephant and mouse picture is my favourite. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Elephant, wait! Come back! It's only a mouse. Oh, I don't know. Oh, what's that snoring sound? We know, don't we? Come on.
It's the shapes. They're asleep again.
Let's wake them up.
The shape. The shape.
I am a circle.
I am a triangle. I am a square.
I am a rectangle.
The shape.
I am a square.
What's hiding in the squares? Can you guess? It's a butterfly! Well done, Square. Time to get back on the shelf.
Those shapes are fantastic and they deserve a little sleep now, don't they?
Pocky here. Minute Maid time.
Oh, great! It's Minute Make Time! Come on! Here's what we're going to make today. Brilliant bugs on a stick. And for this, you will need a stick and some pipe cleaners that have been cut into 18 small pieces. We'll also need some air drying clay and some googly eyes. Now you can get these from an art and craft shop. I'll be back in a tick. Whew. I've got them. Here they are. Let's have a look. We've got one large ball, one medium-sized ball, and one small ball. And we've also got 6 googly eyes, and they're made up of 2 large googly eyes, 2 medium-sized ones, and then 2 smaller ones. Great! Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
No way.
Really, Tocky? Well, I think I can do it, although I will have to be very quick. Don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Great! Let's make it in a minute! Get your stick and then squidge on the balls of clay. That's the large one at the front, the middle-sized one in the middle, and the small one on the end like that. And then start putting in the legs. Now, that's 6 legs for each creature, 3 on each side. There we go. Let's get these in as quickly as possible. There we go. In you go. Brilliant. 3 for this one. We'll better squish that one down a bit more. There we go. There, now the other side. Here we go. 3 legs here.
Faster, faster.
Oh, I know I'm going as quick as I can, Tocky. Okay, there we go. And now we need to put on the eyes. 2 big eyes for the big bug. 2 medium-sized eyes for the medium-sized bug. And 2 small eyes for the small bug. I've done it!
Only just.
Phew, that was close, wasn't it? And if you've got more than a minute, you can paint your bugs on a stick and cover them in a layer of gloopy PVA glue to make them even stronger. In fact, you can decorate your bugs however you like.
These bugs have been painted in different colours and covered in glitter.
Oh, very sparkly. Bugs on sticks made in a minute. Why don't you try it? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Push 3 different sized balls of clay onto a stick. Then push short bits of pipe cleaner into the clay for the legs. Finally, stick on googly eyes to finish your bugs on a stick.
Why don't you try and make it in a minute?
Hello, Mr. Maker. Guess what we're making today?
I don't know. Show us.
I'm dark blue. I am red. I am grey. I am green. I am orange. I am brown. I am black. I'm light blue. It's a canal boat.
Well done, everyone. See you soon. Now it's time to...
Frame it. Frame it. Frame it. Now, take a look at this.
This seaside picture is made from old things that you can find in your kitchen. It's fun to do and looks so good, you'll be able to frame it. You'll need some thick card, glue, scissors, kitchen roll, kitchen scourers, a dishcloth, blue rubber gloves and a duster. First, glue a dishcloth to the top half of a piece of card like this. Then glue a duster to the bottom half. Carefully cut off the extra material around the edges and glue on the rubber gloves to make the sea. Tear small pieces of kitchen roll. These are going to be the waves. Glue them onto your rubber gloves to make your sea look frothy. Now carefully cut shapes from scouring pads to make a sun, a boat, and a bucket and spade. Then stick everything down with gloopy glue. It's a wonderful seaside scene.
What a brilliant picture. Why don't you have a go? And then frame it.
Isn't that a great idea? Now what shall we look at next?
I'm just reading this book all about the different animals in the world. Now, if you could be an animal or a different type of creature, what would you be?
I think I'd be a brilliant bird flying through the clouds, but...
There's only one problem with that. I can't fly. No, I don't think I'd make a very good bird after all. Although, it does give me a great idea. Let's make something.
Why not make your own brilliant bird's nest out of string?
Let's make it. We'll need some things from the doodle drawers. Some string and an old plastic bowl. Some paints. Some pom-poms. Some PVA gloopy glue and some shredded tissue paper. Orange card, white stickers and a pen. Oh! Now to make a brilliant, brightly coloured bird's nest, like this one here, you first have to start off with 3 bowls. There's 1, 2, 2 and 3. Now in these 3 bowls we're going to put a large bundle of string in each one. Now we need to add our paint. You can choose whatever colours you like, but I'm going to choose green, red and yellow. Let's put some green into the first bowl. Now the red and the yellow in the third bowl. And now into each bowl we're going to add a dollop of gloopy glue. Now let's give them all a mix. Now we'll move our bowls over to here. And then we're going to bring in an old plastic bowl like this. Now make sure you check with an adult first that it's okay to use it. Then turn it upside down on a tray like this. Then we're going to cover the whole bowl in special gloopy string. Let's start with the green string. Now we can add the red and the yellow, but it's a good idea because I've got such mucky fingers to wipe your hands first. Make sure you cover the bowl in lots of layers of different coloured string, like this. Then you can leave it to dry overnight. Good night! Morning! When it's all dry, you can very carefully push the bowl out. There we are. And you're left with a lovely nest. Oh, all that's missing now is a bird. Here it is. And to make a bird, you need 2 pom-poms. Now, it looks good if you use one large one and one small one. And we're going to glue those together. There we go. Now we can add some eyes to our bird by using white stickers. Add black dots with a pen for pupils and stick them on. All that's missing now is the bird's beak. So for that, we need a piece of orange card. And we're going to cut out a triangle shape. Be careful though, because scissors are sharp. And then stick it on to your bird. Now you can put your bird into its new home. So let's bring our nest back in and make it nice and comfortable by adding some lovely soft shredded tissue paper. And then the bird can sit in the middle. Lovely! A beautiful bird in its brilliant new home. And you can also try some other ideas. How about a glittery bird's nest made by sprinkling glitter on your gloopy string? Or even a really big bird's nest with lots of birds in it. Oh, great!
Time to go!
That means my making time's over, but yours is just beginning. See you soon. It's time to put all this stuff back in its box!
If you like making things like Mr. Maker, visit bbc.co.uk/CBeebies for more ideas.